So for today's review, we're gonna be reviewing the episode that came out today. I believe it was episode 3 of The Frontier Lord. Starts with zero subject.
Okie dokie.
And if you big part of the episode was, to me, it was like two things. So one, we get introduced to those twins that we saw that's in the poster. So we see Diaz, adopt them kind of. So that's one thing. The other thing was that we kind of,
Okie dokie.
the new guy kind of explained briefly what's going on in the kingdom
On it.
between this succession war for the throne, and how there's like 4 siblings and one of them like controls the neighboring domain or whatever, and we just get an insight from him about like the whole political side. But the last thing that really was on my mind was that towards the end of the episode, there was someone comes visit him essentially, and it turned out to be the guy they hate pretty much. The pretty much the lord of the neighboring domain. And as soon as you see this guy, he's like the complete opposite of Diaz. Where Diaz, like, his main thing, especially we learned in this episode, where like he hates slaves and everything. So Diaz in a way is a very honorable man. His what a man should aspire to be: strong, kind, honorable, and stuff. But we get introduced to this guy, and this guy is like the complete opposite of him. As we see, like if you saw him, you'd know what kind of person he was. I'll just briefly. So he came in on an oversized carriage, like he was sitting like Buddha, pretty much. And the reason he made the carriage so big, so he can fit all his harem girls in there. And then obviously it's decorated to look like Arabian Night style, I guess. So you just see like the complete opposite of Diaz. And already, like, you already see Diaz has like this poop face of like, damn, because he knows what's gonna happen. He's probably gonna try to get Leonese, try to force to take, and then Diaz is gonna have to eventually deal with that when he does try, because he will try. But yeah, overall though, I think that was a pretty cool episode, and honestly I can't wait for more. So overall, like I said, I think this was a pretty cool episode, and I'll see you, I think I'm gonna end it here. Please like, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.